I will be telling you why you should leave Cydia and install Installer 5. It's a brand new package manager which totally replaces Cydia. It's more modern, it's much more better, it's faster, and I recommend just installing it. I have it right here. I also have Cydia, the old one. I'll tell you how to install it and just show you the interface. So if you still have Cydia, this is what you should do for the new check rain and for the uncovered jailbreak. So if you're jailbroken on iOS 13.2 or 13.3 or 13.2.2, which is what I'm on, then you should install Installer 5. You won't lose any of your repos, your tweaks. It's just another package manager. You'll be able to load all of your repos from Cydia to Installer 5. So you could see there's Cydia. I recommend if you just keep are natively just clicking on Cydia, you should put it in like a folder, and wherever you put Cydia before is where you put Installer 5. And so I'll show you first how Installer 5 is. So you just click it, and this is the interface. So on the bottom is where you'll see all your it'll tell you loading tweaks and stuff, which doesn't show right now. But this is the interface. All the new tweaks that are updated for iOS 13, iOS 12, iOS 11 will be up here. These are all supported tweaks for the newest jailbreak. So on Cydia, you would have all the just old tweaks, even Winterboard would be it says best tweaks. It'll say in a Winterboard, which is completely outdated. So you can see Snowboard. You have Disk Probe, which I have not tried. There's all of these are all modern and actually nice tweaks like Safari Plus. And here it says most downloaded. These are actually recent. Like in Cydia, it might say most downloaded or something like that, but they're all years old from iOS 7, which is completely outdated, which is pretty outdated in apps and stuff. So you can see these are actually updated, which are now modern, and it's just a modern interface. You could see you have Cylinder, which is updated for iOS 13, iCleaner. Down here, must-have tweaks. These are actual updated and working, that are actually functioning. You have all of these. These are all modern, and you could see that I'm on running 13.2.2 and iOS 12. I mean iPhone. This is iPhone 11 Pro. Just to know, you see these are all your changes. So and then you have the new packages here. These are all modern, so that are all actual working for iOS 12 and 13, for iOS 13 to be more specific. And here's all, this would be, you would see all in your Manage tab. You have a Sections tab also. Here would be all your sources. So these, I think there's a pop-up when you first open up Installer 5. It'll give you a pop-up. Do you want to import your repos, or maybe they just do it automatically? But I think they do it probably automatically, and you can see all my sources are all here. So you could see, and it'll tell you if it's invalid or whatever. It'll give you a red text, or it'll just tell you here. So you see I have, and you have a Sections tab, which also tells you, just gives you categories basically. And you could choose and they're all new, modern. They're not new, but they're just supported for iOS 13. And then you have your search right here. Your search, you could just search for anything, let's see, Cylinder again, and you would see there's Cylinder, and it'll tell you green check mark, which is it's more modern than Cydia. And when you're installing stuff or clicking up here, when you have changes, update all, it's not in front of you, so you can't look around more. It will just be on the bottom. You'll have a bottom tab which tells you installing. You could click it to see the progress, but you could also just slide it down and continue with your installing or looking around, instead of just a big black background with random mumbo jumbo, So yeah, that's Installer 5. And to get Installer 5, you would have to install a repo, which will be in the description. So you can see I also have it just like this pop-up, old pop-up. So you go into sources, and I'll put in the description, or you can pause the video. It's called AppTap, apptap.me/repo/. So then you'd click it, or if you want, you can search for it, all packages in its installer right here. And you would click install and then install it, and then it'll be on your home screen, and then you just do what it says. So it's much more modern than like Cydia. You could see like it's a little older, and it's just like time to move on to like a newer, since like a Cool Stars app manager is not for iOS 13, and this is like one of the it's a nice package manager installer 5. I had it over a month, over 2 months, and I've been using it, and I'll do also a video of all my tweaks that I have installed, and I haven't installed much more tweaks. I have like probably like 15 tweaks installed, and I'll do a video on that. So this is a video for iOS for installer 5, and I forgot one more thing is that you can also have an account up here, and you have your account, so you can see that you can just make one. And yeah, thanks for watching, and peace.